My name is Eric Hutenberg. I'm one of the associate principals here at the high school, and I'm your MC for the evening. To start, I'd like to welcome Brian Borowski to the stage for our welcome.
You guys are so nice and quiet. It's awesome. All right, welcome students and families as well as our donors. I could not be happier to see you all in person this evening. Woohoo! Before we get started, I want to take a few minutes to thank our seniors. What an amazing year it has been for all of us. What an astonishing group of seniors we have here this evening. The accomplishments of this class have been truly endless. 4 years of dedication to academics, hard work, and a commitment to learn at the highest levels. These seniors have worked through online learning, hybrid, and now relatively normal school. Through these trials and tribulations, they have continued their commitment to education. They have achieved at the highest levels and wrote endless scholarship essays. We all know how much fun those are. Tonight, we'll have the opportunity to celebrate our seniors, and they're earning over $70,000 for higher education. The endless hours of effort and commitment that you have put in has led to this evening. Thank you, seniors. I'm excited to have the opportunity to experience this rewarding evening with you. All right, let's get going.
Thank you, Mr. Borowski. Before we start, just a note, there were some last-minute athletic reschedulings, so there may be some student recipients who aren't able to join us this evening. But we are very happy to be able to hand out so many scholarships and awards tonight. One of my jobs as the MC is to make sure things go smoothly. So I'd like to go over a few procedures and details. So donors, I'm going to be calling all of you up by name and by your scholarship or award name. When I do so, you can come up these stairs, stage right over here. You can come up to the lectern, present your award. Students, when you hear your name called, you can rise, there will be applause. You can come down the aisle here to these stairs on stage left, and then you're going to greet and acknowledge your donor with an elbow bump. And then you're going to take whatever materials the presenters have, and then when you're done, you're going to go back down the stairs you came up. So students, you're going to come back down these stairs. Donors, you're going to come back down these stairs. Donors, you may notice there are 2 seats right in the front here. As you're following along in the program, if you see the person ahead of you come up, go ahead and come sit in these seats up front. That way you can come up to the stairs really quickly. All right, that was a lot, so we have a demonstration for you. Mr. Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez is going to be playing the part of presenter, and Mr. Borowski is going to be playing the part of student. So we have a sample award. Mr. Hernandez is right in the right spot, thank you. So our first sample award today is going to be presented by Steve Hernandez, and it is the Pandemic Principal of the Year Award.
Good evening. The associate principals get together every year in which there is a global pandemic and name one principal the Pandemic Principal of the Year. This year's recipient could be praised for any number of unprecedented accomplishments of this past year. He has been nothing short of an exemplary model of leadership through challenging times. He kept the associate principals and the school moving forward while making sure to check in on his new team so that we knew he supported us, cared about our well-being, and always had our backs. This year's Pandemic Principal of the Year award goes to Brian Borowski.
Thank you.
That was perfect, perfect. Thank you both. All right, let's kick things off. Our first presenter is Deanne Lenzer with the Angie Stotzbauer Memorial Scholarship.
The family of Angeline Stotzbauer is honored to present the 2021 scholarship in her name. Angeline's legacy lies in her humble messages to her children. Work hard and share what you have with others. Study hard in school. Education is an achievement that can't be taken away. Remembering her generous spirit, we are delighted to name the recipient for this year's scholarship, Tegan Marcoulier. Congratulations, Tegan. The world awaits you. Elbow bump. There you go.
All right, our next presenter is Ellen Schaff with the Waunakee Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship.
Good evening. I too am very glad to be back here after 2019, but I also want to thank Madison Bunkerman for all her hard work. Last year would have been her first official year, and I thought she did a great job on the video that was sent out for those scholarships, and I think she's done a great job for this year. So thanks for everything that you've done, Megan. The Chamber's mission is to create a favorable business environment and to connect the community. Careful consideration is given on how the Chamber can collaborate with our partners like the school district to help make Waunakee a great place to live, work, and do business. The Chamber supports education and recognizes not only academic achievement in choosing our scholarship winners, but also the students' commitment to giving back to Waunakee. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, congrats to the class of 2021. Wow, it's been quite a year for you, but it's your year. Now take it and fly. I am so pleased to announce the 4 recipients of the Chamber Senior Scholarship. Please come forward to be recognized as you saw in the sample recognition and the first one. So the first person I'd like to congratulate is Farron Kramer. Nathan Dresden, I believe he was one of those who had a sports situation come up. Emily Gavinsky. And Cameron Taylor. Congratulations. All right. Emily, congratulations. Mr. Taylor, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, next, I'd like to invite to the stage Ed Lawson and Tom Anker from the Waunakee American Legion Post 360 Leo Sonny Endress Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. This year, we will not be having Boy State or Girl State. Usually we announce them tonight. However, we will be awarding the scholarships. And the main focus of the American Legion for over 100 years has been caring for veterans and their family. These scholarships are an extension of those efforts. Each year, the American Legion Post 360 offers 2 $1,000 scholarships to Waunakee seniors planning on attending a post-secondary institution and meet the following criteria. High school senior, minimum of a 3.2 grade point average, has a relative who is presently or a deceased member of the post, and they have to write a 300-word essay on Americanism. This year, I'd like to award these scholarships to Morgan Wright, who cannot be here tonight, and I apologize ahead of time for butchering the last name here, Valerie Sizweski.
These have to write. I did.
Congratulations.
Next up, Gwen Olson, presenting the Waunakee Youth Girls Basketball Scholarship.
So congratulations to all the seniors here tonight on your upcoming graduation. Our youth girls basketball program is the building program to the high school girls. So to the Lady Warrior basketball players in the audience, you've played in our program, you've volunteered time and time again to help our program once you started high school. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be here tonight and say thank you and give back to you in recognition of your partnership with us. On and off the court, you remain role models to the young girls in this community. As a mom with 4 daughters, I want to assure you that while your final season wasn't filled with my kids or others cheering you on from the stands, know that those cheers were still happening across the living rooms of the Waunakee households. To be honest, many of these young girls now think you're celebrities because you were on their TV. Your leadership and adaptability will take you far, as will your passion to win. It's really hard to talk in these masks. Thank you for giving back to our program. I wish you all the best. So if 3 amazing ladies can join me on stage, Eva Harrison, Lauren Stotz, and Kaylee Meeker.
It is my pleasure to welcome back to the high school Lacey Lemire, presenting the William Adler Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lacey Lemire, the granddaughter of William Bill Adler. I will be presenting the William Adler Memorial Scholarship. Bill was an amazing grandfather who taught his children, Cheryl Adler Walls and Brenda Lemire, and grandchildren, Madison Davis, Zach Bailey, Dylan, and Lacey Lemire, the importance of education. Bill never had the chance to go to college after graduating from Waunakee High School in 1959. However, he wanted to give his children and grandchildren the opportunity to do so. Now today, my grandpa would love the idea of giving this opportunity to another Waunakee graduate. This scholarship will be going to someone who understands hard work through his numerous jobs, excellence in academia, and involvement in extracurriculars both in and out of school. My grandpa was always proud to say that all 5 of his grandchildren were studying engineering. Therefore, the scholarship will be going to someone who is also majoring in education, or engineering, sorry. As a matter of fact, he will be studying mechanical engineering like myself and my late brother Dylan. Therefore, I'm proud to present the scholarship to Matthew Carls. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Next up is Kristen Nielsen, presenting the Ace Hardware Dylan Lemire Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. The Ace Hardware family is proud to present the Dylan Lemire Ace Hardware Scholarship. This scholarship is in honor of Dylan, a young man who was studying engineering at UW-Platteville. Dylan is a former graduate of Waunakee High School, and he worked at ACE for many, many years. Stop. I can do this. Dylan's life was tragically cut short, and he is greatly missed by the Ace Hardware family. I am proud to present this scholarship to Jack Check. Jack, the Ace Hardware family congratulates you and wishes you all the best as you pursue your dreams at UW-Platteville. Congratulations, Jack.
Our next presenter is Dr. Phil Bucky with the Bucky Chiropractic Clinic Health Scholarship.
Thank you and good evening. I hope you can understand my muffled voice here. It's on behalf of the doctors and staff of the Bucky clinics, it's an honor to be here to present our Chiropractic Healthcare Scholarship, although most of the recipients are not headed for chiropractic healthcare. This scholarship began as a memorial to our father, Dr. Nels Bucky, who really exemplified giving to his community and caring for his patients, and encouraged us all to pursue advanced education, as I'm sure and hope that this will help the recipient do the same. This is our 26th year of presenting this award, and I'm proud to have been here for all 26 years, other than last year, of course. And this award goes to a special student in each of our practice communities of Waunakee, of course, DeForest as well, Sun Prairie, and recently added 4 years ago in Lodi. This year's award winner is Annika Wahaski. Well done. Congratulations, everything you need to know is in that folder. Thank you. Congrats.
Next up is Ryan Cloud and Ryan Gill with the John Philip Sousa Band Award.
Good evening. This evening we'll be presenting one band award. Like he said, it's the John Philip Sousa Band Award in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying the high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to Carter DeSpirito.
Our next presenter is Jan Tweed with the Ted and Jan Tweed Scholarship.
Good evening. Music's been a part of our family as long as I can remember. And Jan and I met because of music. And I have to admit that that's getting to be a lot of years. It's almost 70 now. That's a long time ago. That's when we met. We haven't been married that long. We came to Waunakee and we had no idea what to expect, because this was a pretty small community, 1,500 people to be exact. So it didn't take long to get to know most people. So that was 53 years now that we've been here. And during that almost entire 53 years, Jan has been a part of the music program here in the Waunakee schools. And the rest of the family has followed along both in school and community music. Until now, we have 3 generations of Tweeds playing in the Waunakee Community Band, and Jan, of course, is directing, so there's 4 of us there. So a few years ago, we thought it was time to say thank you and give back to the village and the schools for what we've gotten out of this community for those 53 years. So thank you.
I have a loud voice. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Our first recipient of the scholarship has been very active in the Waunakee High School music program. He has shared his talents in many different ways, from involvement with his saxophone, including concert band, pep band, jazz combo, jazz band, honors band, marching band, and being drum major. And through joining a cappella and singing for many years of his high school career. His leadership was evident in his roles as marching band drum major and section leader, saxophone tutor, and lead player in the high school premier jazz band. He also has been a section leader in the choir. He credits that music involvement has given him skills that he has applied in many other areas of his school life and that he will apply in his future. We wish him much success and happiness in the future. Carter Despiritu.
We get it.
We get a bump.
I think I better hit your elbow too. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Our next award winner, involvement in music is a testament of her love for her talent, plus the drive and energy to pursue these dreams. She's been very active these 4 years, both in orchestra and choir. She sang soprano in choir and was a soloist when asked. She has accompanied the choir on the violin. She's participated in Solo and Ensemble Festival all 4 years, both vocally and instrumentally. She sang the national anthem before a home football game. She's been a choir section leader, and she also learned to play the ukulele. During the summer, she has attended several special vocal courses at Oberlin University, New York University, and Boston Conservatory, as well as being a member of the WSMA High School Honors Choir. To quote her, "All in all, these experiences have helped me shape me for the future, as I plan to go to college for classical vocal performance and eventually become a music teacher. My ultimate goal in life is to share everything that I have learned and absorbed with fellow musicians, students, and music enthusiasts. We wish her much success." Elena Paul. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay.
Our next presenters are the Zigler family with the Robert M. Zigler Memorial Scholarship.
On behalf of the Zigler family, congratulations to the class of 2021. We created this scholarship in honor of my father, Robert Zigler, a little over about 7 years ago after he passed away. He worked as a structural steel fabricator for 46 years at Enders Manufacturing, which is your next door neighbor here, and he was a volunteer fireman for 32 years here in Waunakee. Based upon his love of his job as a welder and his community support as a fireman, we decided as a family we should create scholarships, 5 scholarships for each of his grandchildren, for someone who was going to pursue an associate's degree in the trades, electrical, plumbing, and so forth, or in the emergency services. That was one way my dad always wanted to do, was give back to the community. This year's recipient of and this is the first of the 5 that he will be receiving. He will be pursuing an associate's degree in electrical, or in electrical at Madison College. He is doing this because he wants to serve his community, and he's honoring his great-grandfather who was an electrician himself. His plans are to earn his degree, get experience, and someday own his own company. I'm very proud to announce this year's recipient of the Robert M. Zigler Scholarship, Xander Kuntz. You got
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Next up is Megan Bunkelman with the Waunakee Lioness Club Scholarship.
The Waunakee Lioness Club is very proud to offer scholarships to deserving students. They are our futures and have already proven success in their academics and activities. We are happy to support their careers and ambitions. Congratulations to Emily Gavinsky and Emily Nelson. I will also be presenting the Craig Kazicki Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is intended for students going into the STEM fields. They were particularly impressed with the student's academic excellence and determination, but more impressed with the fact that he has been successful at 8 different places. So congratulations to Drake Andreessen.
Our next presenter is Judy Berko with the Neil Berko Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here tonight to present the Neil Berko Memorial Scholarship in memory of my husband who died of brain cancer in 2015. We're grateful to the boys basketball boosters who sponsored 2 golf tournaments to help us raise money for the scholarship in Neil's honor. Scholarship applicants were asked to describe how their life had been affected by cancer and how they believe that experience will shape their lives in the future. We received numerous heartfelt applications, which underscores the impact that cancer has in so many of our lives. After thoughtful consideration, I'm proud to present scholarships to 2 very deserving candidates. Annika Wahusky and Haley Ronk.
I'd like to invite to the stage Nick and Elaine Mishler, presenting the Mishler Family Scholarship.
Good evening. The Mishler Family Scholarship was established to celebrate and honor teachers and staff in the Waunakee Community School District. Applicants must be pursuing a career in education and demonstrate academic achievement, entrepreneurism, financial need, extracurricular activities, and community involvement.
And we had many excellent applications, and it's always very hard to choose just one student. The winner this year wrote that teachers are the root of growth in society. The student described a real passion for teaching and that they want to help children grow academically and to improve their well-being. The student has worked hard doing multiple jobs to save for their future and still found time to participate in athletics, co-curriculars, and volunteered at the Waunakee Neighborhood Connection, River Food Pantry, and the library. They showed an entrepreneurial spirit in founding a yoga club. The student is planning on attending University of Minnesota Twin Cities, majoring in education, and is Emily Lorge. Not this elbow. This one. Thank you.
Congratulations, for sure. Go down here.
Our next presenter is Steve Hernandez with the Yvonne Ziegler Memorial Scholarship.
Yvonne Ziegler was an involved member of the Waunakee community and was a teacher for 29 years. She was generous with her humor and her time and would help others in discreet ways. If Yvonne were to give advice, she would encourage everyone to search for their purpose, do their best along the way, and realize life is about that search. Like Yvonne, these students have a sense of humor, a strong work ethic, and a desire to make the world a more just and equitable place. Congratulations to Tarek Lemansky and Addison Koss. Addison can't be with us tonight.
Our next presenter is Madison Bunkerman, presenting three awards. The Waunakee Optimist Scholarship, the Waunakee Optimist 150th Anniversary Scholarship, and the Sari Zerbel Waunakee Basketball Memorial Scholarship.
The Waunakee Optimist Scholarship goes to a student who has demonstrated commitment to their school community and has participated in community service hours. This year, they will recognize Sydney Bradwin. The Waunakee Optimist 150th Anniversary Scholarship was offered this year in recognition of Waunakee. The participants submitted essays to talk about Waunakee's history and its significance. This year's recipient of this scholarship is Emily Lorge. The Sari Zerbel Waunakee Basketball Memorial Scholarship is offered annually to a student who best represents Sari Zerbel, her memory, and her attitude towards school and everything that is life. This year's recipient is Emily Knetz.
All right, our next presenter is Paul Simon with the Michael F. Simon Builders Scholarship.
In 2018, the team at Michael F. Simon Builders helped celebrate the company's 125th anniversary by deciding to give back to the community of Waunakee in a different way each month. One of those ways was by creating a scholarship for someone getting into the construction trades. I'm happy to present this award to Jack Check. Jack, would you please come up again?
The next presenter is Tom Kennedy, presenting the Waunakee Rotary Foundation Service to Humanity Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to present the 2021 Waunakee Rotary Foundation Scholarship for Humanity, Service to Humanity. Rotary International is a non-political and non-religious global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. The motto of Rotary International is service above self, and that is the motto that drove the selection of these awardees. The seniors receiving the scholarship tonight exhibited exemplary volunteer and community service. They demonstrated leadership skills in 4-H and FFA, in sports boosters clubs, in eclectic things like DNR stream monitoring, and as ambassadors at the Dane County Fair. Near and dear to my heart, they have also assisted with the annual Rotary Lights in the park every winter. Waunakee Rotary will host the awardees at our lunch meeting on the 3rd of June and award each of them a $1,500 check. The recipients of the Waunakee Foundation Service to Humanity Scholarships are Cameron Taylor, Emily Gavinsky, and Matthew Carls. I'll get this right. Good job. Thank you so much. Congratulations all. Thank you.
Next up is Shelly Lazareski with the Waunakee Girls Lacrosse Scholarship.
Thank you. On behalf of the Waunakee Girls Booster Club, I have the pleasure of presenting scholarships to two of our athletes this year, Rachel Kensick and Ava Lazareski.
All right, I'd like to invite to the stage Mark Natsky. He's going to present the Waunakee Wrestling Scholarship.
Every year, our Waunakee Wrestling Club decides to give back to some of our seniors who have come up and wrestled through our club, and as they get into high school, have donated their time to our youth wrestlers who are coming up and by working at tournaments, helping run a practice. And this year, our two recipients are also going to go on and wrestle themselves in college and hopefully continue their wrestling careers and get involved more in wrestling after their high school graduation. So I'd like to recognize Sam Lorenz and Kobe Hines.
I don't know. Nobody else is taking.
Our next presenter is Monica Diedrich with the CocaCola Cafe Student Scholarship.
CocaCola Cafe is a student-run coffee shop here at Waunakee High School, which teaches students with disabilities functional, social, and vocational skills while providing a service to our students and staff. CocaCola Cafe has provided an authentic, hands-on learning experience for students over the past 18 years. The CocaCola students and staff enjoy sharing their success by donating a large portion of our profit to the Waunakee school organizations and local charities. In addition to donating to the General Scholarship Fund, we are happy to once again give individual scholarships to our seniors who have worked in CocaCola and are pursuing a degree at a post-secondary school. This year, we are recognizing a student who has worked as a teacher assistant for the past 2 years. She has demonstrated a strong work ethic and encouraged positive peer interactions among all students. I wish this student much success in the future. She will be greatly missed. On behalf of the students and staff at CocaCola Cafe, I am proud to award this CocaCola Scholarship to Eliana Trenell.
All right, I'd like to invite to the stage Karina Rogers, who will be presenting 2 awards, the John Lemire Excellence in Social Studies Award and the Pay It Forward Award.
Good evening. I have a little costume to add to this one. Can I still see? I don't know if I can still see. The John Lemire Award for Excellence in Social Studies is chosen by the social studies staff. The criteria for selection is based on leadership, enthusiasm, excellence, and class participation. Thomas Pyle is the 2021 recipient of the John Lemire Award for Excellence in Social Studies. So you have to stay here for a minute. You get these, and you get this, but I just want to say a little bit more about Thomas. Here are some of the comments made about Thomas by his social studies teachers. I have had Thomas for both of my economics classes. He is super involved and a great kid. He went above and beyond on everything and also is very active in wanting to know more about social studies. I feel pretty strongly that Thomas deserves to win this award. With 7 years total and 3 in AP US history under my belt, he is probably the strongest social studies student I've ever had. Thomas received an A or an A+ in all 10 social studies courses he took. Economics, America and Conflict, Exploring Wisconsin. This is kind of a push for next year, but there's no underclassmen here. Modern Global Studies, World History, AP European History, AP Macro, AP Psych, AP American Government and Politics, AP US History, and make that 11 because he's in law right now with me and he's gonna get an A. In addition to his classwork, I can further attest to Thomas's excellence in social studies. He was a founding member of the Wisconsin Civics Games and successfully competed against schools across the state on a 4-person team, making it to state in the first year as a sophomore. Thomas, we will appreciate your effort, insight, and passion for social studies and know you will continue to do amazing things for your university and community. Thomas will leave his legacy on the John Lemire plaque on the wall next to the high school office. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. So the next award is the Pay It Forward Award. I have to make a costume change. Okay. The Pay It Forward Award is for seniors who display exemplary service for their school, community, and the world for 4 years through their service and/or through their extraordinary leadership. This year I could not choose just one senior because it has been truly a team effort, most especially in this unprecedented year. So I'm calling up, I call them my Dauntless Dozen seniors of 2021. And I don't think they're all here. They're probably out saving the world. So Claudia Rose Denai is our first. Come on up. Everybody come on up. Olivia Flannery, Natalie Hagee, Alyssa Lawrence, Alicia Lugo, Anna Lund, Maddie Lund, Sydney Radwin, Sarah Sawinski, Anna Vanderhoff, Tess Wagner, and Morgan Wright. So first we have to get them in costume. Now, I'm a social studies teacher, not an art teacher. So you have to remember that. Okay, this one goes to Claudia Rose. These are their superhero masks because they saved the club this year. So you have to put this on. You have to put this on. Yeah, you guys. You're fearless. They're fearless. Yeah, just slip it right over. Oh, yeah, here, kids. There we go, there we go. All right, yep, see? How good is that? Who thought masks? You could be double masked. All right, so since their freshman year, this group of seniors has volunteered consistently and evolved into officers guiding the club. Their accomplishments are vast, but this year, I dare say, an unprecedented year, they kept our club alive. But they didn't stop there. They were dauntless. Does someone get a picture of this, please? Okay, all right. They kept their, they collaborated on some never-before Pay It Forward and Grow events and projects. I think it would be fitting to say some unprecedented achievements, such as building a compost program and a spin-off club, Grow, Gardening to Restore Our World, hosting a community-wide Thanksgiving coloring contest and food drive, creating a much-needed, joy-filled holiday video for students and staff. And last but not least, still in progress, designing the Waunakee Sesquicentennial. That's our 150th anniversary in progress, including all 1,200 plus recipes. Available soon. Get your copy while you can. I'm so grateful for their volunteerism, leadership, and commitment to Pay It Forward. I will cherish the memories and am comforted in their absence by knowing how incredible they will be in their service to their universities and community as they continue, I can't hug them, on their journey to help others. Pay It Forward will be donating $100 to a charity of their choice. And they are the Dauntless Dozen on the plaque. But wait,
I love you guys.
yeah. All right, I'm out.
Our next presenter is Tim Hopping with the Waunakee Lions Club Scholarship.
Thank you and hello. The Waunakee Lions Club has been serving our community since 1980. For most of those years, we have been awarding scholarships to deserving seniors. Our recipients this year are Farron Kramer, Emily Gavinsky, Tessa Pauls, and Lindsay Smithback. Emily? Okay. Darren, congratulations. Tessa? Thank you. And Lindsay, good job. Thank you. Thank you.
Next up is Aaron Schrader with the Waunakee Teachers Association Scholarship.
The WTA believes that public education is the key to the future. We have the pleasure of awarding the Waunakee Teachers Association Future Teacher Scholarship to a student whose experiences inside and outside the classroom have led her to pursue a career that will ensure bright futures for others. This year's recipient has shared that her interest in teaching was inspired by her own journey as a learner, by the connection she has had with some of her teachers, and by the challenges she has both experienced personally and observed around her. Her pursuit of a career in education is fueled by a desire to be a caring, empathetic teacher that creates a safe learning environment for all who enter the classroom. As she begins her journey next year at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, we know that her drive to help others will ensure that she realizes her goals. We congratulate and wish all the best to this year's promising future educator. The WTA is proud to pronounce this scholarship to Emily Lord.
I'd like to invite to the stage Erin May, who will be presenting 3 scholarships or awards: the Badger Conference Scholar Athletes, the WIAA Scholar Athletes, and the High School Heisman.
I have the pleasure to present Scholar Athlete Awards to 6 of Waunakee's many tremendous student athletes.
Each one of these athletes is a credit to Waunakee High School, their families, and the community. Each of them committed themselves to being the best they can be in the classroom and on the competitive field. So first are our WIAA Scholar Athlete Awards. This year's recipients are Lauren Stotz and Caden Nelson. Lauren and Caden are both multi-sport athletes, excellent students, and leaders among their peers and teammates. Lauren was selected as a WIAA Scholar Athlete and is a tremendous athlete and leader, and always there to pick up her teammates with an encouraging word. Caden is a fantastic lead-by-example type of player both on the football field and the basketball court. Congratulations to Lauren and Caden. The Badger Conference Scholar Athlete Award. Every year, the Badger Conference ADs recognize 2 student athletes from their particular schools for their tremendous accomplishments in athletics and academics. These 2 student athletes are accomplished students, excellent athletes, and leaders among their teammates. This year's winners for Waunakee High School are Robin Ryan and Sam Lorenz. Sam is the rare 3-sport athlete competing in football, wrestling, and golf. And whether it's in the classroom, on the mat, Sam attacks everything and puts everything that's put in front of him and is a tremendous role model for his teammates. Robin has been a leader on the volleyball team during her time at Waunakee, and whether it's academics or athletics, Robin gives 100% and serves as a role model for her classmates. Congratulations, Sam and Robin. The Wendy's High School Heisman School Recognition was created to recognize student athletes that excel in the classroom, in competition, and in giving back to the community. This year, Waunakee was fortunate enough to have 2 students earn local recognition, Chloe Larson and Thomas Mefford. Chloe and Thomas are tremendous athletes, but more importantly, they're positive leaders and role models within Waunakee School and Waunakee community. While their athletic and academic pursuits have hit a few bumps in the road this past 12 months, they've been able to stay focused on their athletic and academic goals. Congratulations, Chloe and Thomas.
Our next presenter is Sarah Steinmart with 3 scholarships: the Wisconsin State Telecommunication Foundation Scholarship, the Waunakee Hoops Club Scholarship, and the State Bank of Cross Plains Scholarship.
The Wisconsin State Telecommunications Foundation was established in 1965 and made its first scholarship award in 1966. Money for the fund is contributed by people associated with the telecommunications industry in Wisconsin. TDS Serving Waunakee is proud to participate in the WSTF Scholarship Program. One of this year's scholarships winners is Maida Simon. The Waunakee Hoops Club provides scholarships to eligible applicants graduating from Waunakee Community High School. This scholarship provides educational assistance to graduating seniors planning to continue their education at a 2- or 4-year college. The Hoops Club recognizes the importance of supporting opportunities for continued education for our Waunakee graduates. This year's recipients are Emily Knatz and Jackson Zabel.
The State Bank of Cross Plains is a community bank, and supporting local communities is one of our core principles. The quality we value most in a recipient is that shared principle of community involvement and volunteerism. This year's applicant encompasses everything we value. We are pleased to support the efforts of Emily Lorge. Thank you.
Next up is Melissa Bacher with 3 scholarships: the Cindy Anhalt Memorial Scholarship, the NordGear Scholarship, and the North American Mechanical Incorporated Scholarship.
Cynthia Gale Anhalt was a loving and dedicated teacher and taught with a fierce and kind heart. She was devoted to her students and was always ready to listen with an open mind and a gracious smile. We extend this scholarship as a way to keep Sydney's spirit alive for those who will receive it. Congratulations to Justin Anderson. There are 2 recipients of this year's NordGear Scholarship. The NordGear Corporation is proud to be a sponsor of higher education programs in our local community. The NordGear Scholarship Program was established for the purpose of giving financial assistance to students pursuing higher education in technical, mechanical, or engineering field. This year's recipients are Matthew Carl and Sarah Sawinski. The NAMI Scholarship has been established to support students pursuing a career in a trades field, including but not limited to welding, plumbing, electrical, or mechanical trade. Congratulations to Xander Kuntz, the recipient of the North American Mechanical Incorporated Scholarship.
Thank you.
Next up to the stage is Mark Landis with 3 scholarships: the Student Assistance Scholarship, the Waunakee Utilities and WWPI Incorporated Scholarship, and the Summit Credit Union of Waunakee Scholarship.
And the Waunakee Student Assistance Committee is pleased to award this year's scholarship. This scholarship is given to students who use this opportunity to achieve their goals. And congratulations to these deserving students, Brady Penfield and Ruby Hansen. And next, Waunakee Utilities is awarding 2 scholarships to 2 Waunakee seniors. And these students were selected to receive the Utilities Public Power Scholarship based on a variety of criteria, including academic achievement, involvement, and future goals and plans. We understand how difficult this year has been for seniors, and we want to show our support as they enter the next phase of their education. Congratulations to Ava Haugen and Cody Bunch. Financial Co-op, Summit Credit Union values financial literacy and community stewardship. The winner of the Summit Credit Union Scholarship has demonstrated their commitment to both of these values by supporting their community through volunteerism and by taking a personal finance class during their high school tenure. Congratulations to Shreya Kata, the recipient of the Summit Credit Union Scholarship.
Steve Hernandez is our next presenter with the Michael Adler Memorial Scholarship, the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen of the Year Award, and the Mary Ann Zahner Memorial Scholarship.
Mike Adler's family established a memorial scholarship to honor Mike, who passed away after a courageous battle with cancer. Mike's life was always about giving back. He loved his family, kids, and our community, but his passion was sports. Mike was a WIAA sports official for over 20 years. He also served the school community for 18 years, 7 as school board president, and then later in life as a bus driver. He especially enjoyed his time with the elementary students. When he had to give up driving, he still gave back by volunteering at football games. This time meant so much to Mike and so much to the students. The Mike R. Adler Scholarship is awarded to 1 female student and 1 male student who have demonstrated involvement in extracurricular and athletic activities and have shown perseverance, leadership, community service, and a dedication to school and family. This year's recipients are Jacob Hoagland and Lindsay Smithback. A Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen must have the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism to an outstanding degree. Waunakee's Good Citizen of the Year is Olivia Lemansky. The Mary Ann Zahner Memorial Scholarship has been established in memory of Mary Ann Zahner. It is awarded to an applicant pursuing a career in education, specifically an educator who intends to work with students with disabilities. This year's deserving recipient is Allison Smith.
Next up is Deanne Lenzer with the Endress Manufacturing Company Foundation Scholarship, the Trotta Award, and the National Merit Finalist.
The intention of the Endress Manufacturing Company Foundation Scholarship is to promote opportunities to students continuing their education at an accredited college or university who intend to pursue a career in welding, mechanics, drafting, or a similar trade. The committee was particularly moved by this year's recipient's story. Congratulations to Cole Helt. Each year, the faculty recognizes outstanding service through the presentation of the Trotta Award. This award is made in the name of Richard R. Trotta, a former district administrator and administrator in the Department of Public Instruction. The staff nominate and vote for the person or organization best deserving of this prestigious honor designed to recognize service to school and community. This year's award goes to Los Soñadores in recognition of their work. They are educating students and staff as well as supporting one another. A representative of Los Soñadores was unable to come tonight, but we will be awarding their award later. We are proud to recognize an exemplary student who was named National Merit Semifinalist this fall and recently received recognition as a National Merit Finalist. This student was in the top 1% of scorers and then competed as a finalist based on academic record, school curriculum, test scores, written recommendation, activities and leadership, and his own essay. This exceptional student is eligible for an academic scholarship as a result of his abilities and accomplishments. Congratulations, Thomas Hughes.
You have all done an excellent job tonight. Good stair use, excellent elbow bumping, and our final presenter is Madison Bunkerman with 3 scholarships: the Herb Cole Excellence Scholarship, the Technical Excellence Scholarship, and the Academic Excellence Scholarship.
The Herb Cole Excellence Scholarship Program recognizes student leadership, citizenship, school and community involvement, and academic achievement. In addition, students are evaluated on their ability to clearly articulate their goals in each of 4 areas: future goals, personal life goals, community service goals, and career goals. The foundation awards scholarships to only 100 high school students in the state of Wisconsin each year. Waunakee Community High School is so proud to recognize Olivia Lemansky. Technical Excellence Scholarships are awarded by the state of Wisconsin to Wisconsin high school seniors who have the highest demonstrated level of proficiency in technical education subjects. Congratulations to Waunakee's recipients, Madison Boehm, Jack Check, and Cindra Robertson. And finally, the Academic Excellence Scholarships are renewable for 8 semesters to Wisconsin high school seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence and have earned the highest grade point average in each public and private high school throughout the state of Wisconsin. This is a great honor, and 3 Waunakee students are recipients this year. Congratulations to Thomas Hughes, Matthew Carls, and Sarah Sawinski.
To tie things up for us, I'd like to invite back Mr. Brian Borowski.
Thomas, were you more excited about being prom king or winning these awards tonight? I'm just, okay, all right. This brings us to the conclusion of this wonderful evening. Before we go, I want to thank our donors, because without you, none of this would be possible. So thank you, donors. Give them a round of applause. Students, please thank your family or your guardians for all the support that you've gotten to this point. They're so important in your lives, and so make sure that you're thanking them. Students, also thank those who encouraged you, a teacher who pushed you, a counselor who supported you, a staff member who was kind to you along their journey, a coach who pushed you to do your best, a custodian to ask you to clean up, and you thank them. So thank somebody. Parents and guardians, thank you for your endless efforts in supporting your students in the Waunakee Community High School. Your contributions are greatly appreciated, so thank you, parents. Thanks to counselors, the assistant principals for helping out tonight, Nicole Carroll for helping out there, other staff members and students, Mr. Braun for endlessly making sure the PAC's up and running and the air's on when it's humid out in May, so thank you for that. Also want to thank Madison Bunkerman for putting this together. She did a great job. It's a huge task, and she just did an amazing job, and this might be a record. I've been doing this for 7 years, so this is pretty good. So unfortunately, there's no cookies out there for us like there usually is, so sorry about that. With that, have a pleasant and safe evening, and congratulations, seniors.